Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale, then you see the road. I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size whenever the smoke clear out of my face. And my picture perfect, you do look fine.
Nah, I'ma do my own thing.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale, then you see the road. I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size whenever the...
Are you ready to be entertained? Let's get into another reaction of The Penguin, Season 1, Episode 2. I'm extremely excited to be getting into this. I have to say, I was kind of nervous even filming the first episode because I heard from the critics, or I read from the critics, that it was a good show, but it was kind of boring. And I was nervous because I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have a lot of time. I really watch 1,000 shows, and I've had such bad things dealing with comic book like Marvel or DC, and I'm trying to do it on a platform, and I'm like, oh, this is not working. And it's crazy because I watch Agatha all along, like not here on the channel, but just by myself, which is the greatest thing, just to be able to watch something and not film it. No shade, I love you guys here with me, but sometimes it's so relaxing without this big ass ring light and all the lights and all that stuff. But both of those shows, DC, The Penguin, and Marvel, Agatha All Along, are both really enjoyable shows. And so I'm excited to be getting into this. Let's jump right into it. Please hit the like button, share, and comment while you guys are here. Without further ado, let's jump into The Penguin and find out exactly what this show has got to give.
Sofia, you need to go inside.
Marco. That's her brother.
You're here.
What's in his finger? She's dreaming.
I swear to God, one day I'll get you out of here.
No!
Sofia, you're safe. Okay.
Get off of me!
Sofia, count with me.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. Good. You're not in Arkham anymore. I can help you, Sofia. You're safe.
I'm not safe. I'm home.
Okay. Penguin.
Cocky motherfucker. Trying to force my hand to take a fall for you?
I ain't forcing nothing, Sal. They know there's only one man big enough to go against the Falcones, Salvatore motherfucking Maroni.
Up your name to the Falcons right now. And stop this war you brought on my family.
But you're wearing that ring around here, Sal. Well, you're already gloating. Brought in Carmine's brother, Luca. He's a fucking pussy, but I got his ear. We can take them all down, Sal.
I love her.
I claim Alberto. You make good on the drops you promised.
FEMA truck is our cover, and the drops be sitting pretty inside barrels of emergency water. And we're all on the same side.
Yeah, sure, Oz.
Get out! With the follow car, that's where I'll be. You don't fucking touch that. Everything goes simple.
Penguin! We're in the middle of a gang war.
I'm just doing what I was told. Ain't my idea to close shop and move the product to Robbinsville.
Your operation means you're on the truck.
Hey, why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels.
Thanks for the explanation. Difference between the mafia and the government. One of them is organized. Shit! I got the drops right here.
You fucking swindler!
I'm inclined to pursue.
I think what's the plan?
First SUV crashes, we hopping out of the car, we're bucking shots. Steerhead's dead if it wasn't for us. And then we fucking rock up and jump in the truck, we're driving off.
Bushes because they think we're weak. I try to tell you, we look weak because you let them fuck us. Shit to protect our drops. The Maronis walked away with the whole goddamn stash.
Is that all you care about? We can get more money, gentlemen. I think you're missing the point here. They humiliated our family. Justice is what matters, and that is what my brother, your nephew, deserves.
The time is right. The Maronis will pay.
The Maronis, right, okay. How'd they know about the FEMA truck? They had someone on the inside helping them.
You don't call the shots around here.
Johnny! Neither do you. And it's my niece you're talking to.
Sophia. My apology.
Anybody outside the network is selling our drops. They'll answer for it. You need anything from me, boss? You've done enough. You've always had a nose for bullshit, Sophia. There's a rat. We'll find them. But the when and the how, that ain't up to you.
That's your call. Because you're the boss.
Your brother's funeral is tomorrow. Just focus on laying him to rest. I know we've got our differences, right? You made that pretty fucking clear. I saved your boy Castillo's life tonight, even after what he did to me. An inside man, I believe you. I can ask around, do some thinking, whatever you need.
Why would you do that?
You should be the new boss, not Carmine's little brother.
Careful.
Yeah, careful, whatever. So I shouldn't say it. So what? They sure as shit don't like you. They think you're crazy, but you don't need me telling you that. You can feel it. See the power you got. Al's shipment. To see you take over, keep his dream alive, you know?
You think you know what's best for me? How are you any different than those bricks in there?
No, that ain't what I'm saying.
All of a sudden, you're on my side. Will you look at that? My little helper.
All right.
You're scrambling for whatever dignity you have left, and you're hoping I will save you.
I owe you. Push me out. It's Carmine Falcone's right hand. Done enough, Oz. You think I've done enough, asshole? You ain't seen what I can do.
Missing.
Hey, kid. Let's go.
Sofia Falcone. So friggin' uptight. What's the plan with that, by the way? Are we gonna...
Yeah, I know what you're thinking, kid. We can't kill her. She wants an inside man. I'm gonna give her one.
Jesus, Vic, I said no cilantro. It's fucking everywhere. Shit,
Guns are on the way. Stop picking.
Crime has spiked all over Gotham, going up by a whopping 42%. Psychos out of Arkham now. You hear about this?
The hangman. She was technically exonerated.
That's her?
You ever heard of the Blue Heron? So impressed with the way that I've been taking care of everybody. He wants me to be his driver. I drove it around the east side like a maniac till I landed in a ditch next to the Sprang River. But I fucking learned, Vic. And on Monday, I...
Pinchy, what happened to him?
Carmine caught him talking to the feds.
He dead.
Yeah, so Pinchy got popped. Welcome, ladies. I'm glad you could make it. Hey, Alice. Whoa, is that a new coat? Yeah. Good. Let's put on some toes.
I'm asking how much you got left. You owe me, man. Take it up with the Riddler.
Rough night, detective.
Ooh, detective.
All respect, no.
Back over here.
Particularly dependable, especially at finding snakes in the grass. Until you became a drophead.
What's a drop head?
That's insulting.
You want to do them now? You can do them now. The Maronis hijacked the Falcone transport, heading for Robbinsville. Know how they came to have that information.
You coming to me instead of your family. Why? That's something I don't know if I'd feel comfortable. Let me see what I can dig up.
Great.
We're fucking sideways. There's no easy way to say it, right? The Maronis came at us, but we held our own. And here's to our friends who ain't so lucky tonight. Hey, Vic, get over here. Rox, she here is a successful entrepreneur in the camming industry.
Mostly fetish stuff. Domination. Sometimes I work with cake.
Crown Point. I'm from Crown Point.
Yeah, my cousin lived over there. She said it's like a no man's land now. They lost everything. What about you? So, how do you know Oz?
Driver. Yeah.
You killed Alberto Falcone. That's why I needed my alibi, isn't it? You put me and my girl at risk.
I got a file on Johnny Vitti once Luca gets his eyes on that.
Falcone underboss. He's untouchable.
No one's untouchable.
And neither are you.
You bet on the right horse. And I ain't gonna be on my own enjoying the spoils. I slipped these pigs to Luca at the funeral tomorrow. It's baby blue skies, doll.
I don't trust
You're
her.
playing a dangerous game with his family, Oz.
Oh, yeah?
You think I want Sofia Falcone knocking on my door?
You've seen me through worse. And I will always come out the other side. Ain't nothing about Sofia Falcone I can't handle.
Say it's gonna give me an anxiety attack. Do they call her the hangman? That's because she's doing it.
I appreciate the gesture, but this is too much.
Nah, come on, doll. I'll be right there.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just went for a walk. This guy, he's got nothing better to do. Waste your goddamn time.
Do you need anything?
Why does everybody keep asking me that?
Tía, que estaba tarde para la misa, pero no se fijó que hoy no es domingo. Creo que va a necesitar ayuda permanente.
Oh, is he a doctor now too? Lala. Alright?
God bless you.
Thanks a lot.
Cuídate.
Dementia definitely runs in the family. In my family, the females in my family always get dementia. Not always, but a lot of them get dementia. So that's a very touchy subject for me, but like it is for millions and millions of people around the world. But just so you guys know, him going over there and picking up the music and playing the music is something that they do. The doctors do tell you for people who are in the beginning of dementia or Alzheimer's to play music, because music is like a memory and it helps them to remember and exercise their brain. There's a part of your brain where it stores something, and I forgot the word for word. I can't remember exactly what the doctor said, but it helps them. Music jots memory and makes people who are suffering from Alzheimer's or dementia feel better, allegedly. And I've seen it with my Nana. My Nana used to just play music over and over. She had one of them turntables. So, I don't know. Touchy subject, and I felt it. Just wanted you guys to know.
Love forever after. Gotta help me up. Rain and rainbow. You promised me, Oswald. I deserve a better life.
Yeah, but we got time. Just gotta be patient.
Yeah, tell it to my headstone. If my son is a nothing, what am I?
Funeral starting. I won't let you down.
Oh, she's the hangman.
Got something you're gonna wanna. Mr. Falcone. Thanks. What I ask you isn't going on. Real nice service, though.
Didn't see you in there.
Thinking about how much Al would have hated it.
Yeah, he would have left early.
We didn't have a service for my brothers. Ma, she wouldn't get out of bed, for weeks. Then one night, out of the blue, she came to me. She was all dolled up. Oswald, we're going out, she says. She took me to a jazz club on the east side. Monroe's. What we did. How we celebrated them, Jack and Benny.
What do you think it was that changed for her?
I'd like to think it was me. Pain of it, you gotta be careful. Because it'll eat you alive if you let it. It's a hell of a lot more fun to dance.
There's a call for you. We should get to the house.
Listen, what I said before, I meant.
Detective says he's got something.
All right. Now, this is Irvad. He's one of the Maronis who lifted your drops.
It's my brother's memorial.
You said you wanted answers. I brought you answers. You better hurry up, because he ain't gonna last long.
Take him to the basement, quietly. When he wakes up, find me.
The Falcones snatched one of our men out of the hospital.
You didn't say a motherfucking word.
It's gotta be Sofia Falcone acting on her own.
You should know all their movements. Otherwise, you have no value to us. It is not something our family tolerates. It is how they have survived this long.
My pocket, my fucking pocket. My jacket pocket!
Love her, she's the greatest.
Johnny Vidia's fucking Luca Falcone's wife. They've been doing it for years. That's just a cherry on top. I got all kinds of dirt. Lots of it.
We want our man back.
Yeah, of course. Me too.
If the Falcones get him to talk, he'll have a lot to say about you.
Yumminess! What yumminess! Shut up! Everyone's talking about her.
Be Sofia running her own game. Could be driving to our deaths right now. The only way out of this is through, kid. Nadia took the pictures, but Vidi's still unmarked. You're gonna plant the jewels in Vidi's car while I find Irvad. Vidi takes the fall, we're one step closer to the top. We're not just gonna walk away out of fear. Right, Chief? Feel your heart beating? Mm-hmm. Good, good. Let's keep it that way, huh?
What's he saying?
Irvad's still out cold. He doesn't want to talk, but I got my eye on him.
Well, get him. I need to know who killed my friend.
brother.
All right, keep talking. I already know.
No what?
I was good men. Nearly got my own head shot off. You should have told me I had one of those scumbags here. In the basement. I've been in this family years. You're gonna trust one of Sofia's guys over me?
Roberto, Sofia.
Happy New Year. Have a great year. It's gonna be the best.
Sophia! Oh my god!
You look, the same.
I like your dress. You always had such great style. Do you remember all those wild nights at Lake Como? Get drunk. We should plan a girls' trip.
A girls' trip? Yeah. Hi, Gia.
I'm your mom's cousin.
Gia.
Barrett's loose.
Oh, I can fix that.
I got it. Young woman in this family might not end well for her.
Luca wants to see you.
What are you doing? It's my boss's car.
I work here. What was going on?
It's in the bag.
And you and Sofia, you really thought that you could keep this from the family?
Oh no, Vic!
Wake up, pal. Ain't Nadia sent me. Can you hear me? Can't just walk you out of here. You're gonna have to do something for me first. I need you to say the name Johnny Viti. He killed Alberto Falcone. All right?
Johnny.
There it is.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't get the jewels in the Viti's car.
The fuck you talking about?
The fucking jewels. I had to run, okay? But I stood at the pouch.
Yes, I can say it. I'll say his name.
Plans change, pal. Gotta give him something solid. They've been looking at me. I can't have that.
Oh Lord. Vic's over there running around.
Told you to come to me, not go behind my back.
There's a traitor in this family, and I brought you someone who can give us an actual fucking answer.
No one comes in.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
I warned you.
Get me everyone from the drops transport. Nobody leaves.
What are you doing?
Close the doors.
What's going on?
Get them inside.
We're looking for a knife.
Nick, what the fuck is going on?
Someone iced the Maroni in the basement.
Touch me again, I'll have that goddamn hand cut off. Fuck you looking at?
It was you, wasn't it? You sent us dead to get massacred.
Dirty rat! Fuck your mother!
Feeding information to the fucking enemy. That ends tonight. I will not tolerate a rat.
We got him. It was in his pocket.
That's not mine.
It was you.
That's not true.
You were there with him that night. You killed him.
I've been nothing but loyal to you.
Give me your fucking gun!
He was mine to kill for Alberto.
I made the call. Maybe it's time for you to leave Gotham.
What?
Italy is beautiful this time of year.
I could use the time away.
Yeah.
To become the head of
Come
this
in.
family.
We're done here.
Fucking Johnny Viti giving me orders now, saying I gotta clean up. Lay down.
Look. Lie down! Now!
Hey, don't close your eyes. Look at them. Remember this. This is what happens when you choke. You understand? How close I got to get popped tonight? Because you fucked up? Fuck apologizing. You want to survive? You gotta adapt. Whatever Carmine threw at me, I delivered on. Every goddamn time. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Saw something in you. Maybe I was wrong. You tell me. I mean, maybe you ain't cut out for this life. Cover the bodies. Hey, Sofia. How you doing?
It must be our mom, Isabella. Alberto.
He killed my brother. A man I trusted, working for them. These were in Castillo's apartment. It's what Alberto went to get the night he died. We were gonna run the family together. Alberto was taken from me. Refused to let these old fucking men push me aside again like I'm nothing. So I'm gonna take from them now. This should be fun. What do you say, Oz? You in?
Let's dance.
So, I don't know. I just have to say, that was a 9. This is a really good movie. I mean, show. I really like this show. This show, although there isn't, like, there is, I guess there is action. I guess there's action. After 50-something minutes of me watching it. This is a really good show. I love watching what the Penguin does and how he works and seeing how smart the Penguin is. Because I always knew in the comics the Penguin is really smart. He's smart and he'll do whatever he needs to do to survive, right? And also be on top. I have to say, I don't remember the Penguin always be trying to become the mayor, which right now he's not trying to be, at least in this version. But I do know that in, you know, Batman Returns he became the mayor. There was another rendition, probably, I didn't really watch the animation Batmans, but I do know in some other parts of the Batman world, the Penguin always becomes the mayor or tries to become the mayor in this. Also in Arkham, the video game, I think that he was the mayor or something. Maybe he was more the drug lord. I don't really know. I'm actually just lying at this point. But this is a very good show. Let's go back to what I know. So this is insane. So it's crazy that Sofia actually believes that that guy was behind it all, even though he had the knife in his pocket. But it does make sense, and also she is a loony bin. So her mind is going all over the place. Her name is the Hangman. I wonder if the Hangman is an actual DC lore, or did they make it up for the show? DC, the Hangman. Okay, so Sofia Falcone was actually the Hangman, but that's a guy actually right here. So there's that. But yeah, so the Hangman, Sofia Falcone, it also does show, but it shows Sofia Falcone as the Hangman as well. So that's interesting. If anybody knows the DC Comics, the Red Circle, I don't know what version this is, but obviously, when you put in the Hangman DC, Sofia Falcone comes in there. She also was considered the Hangman in other shows as well. So there's that. I didn't know that. I actually had no idea. Regardless, this was interesting to see that everybody's terrified of her. I like the fact that she's like shoving food down her throat. Looks like me when I get really hungry, or when I go on a lunch break at my job. I'm like nobody wants to talk to me. So there's that. Vic, once again, he had a little mix up. He effed up a little bit, but you know what? The Penguin knew what he was doing. Okay, and it was good to hear. Was it Vitali or Vital or whatever his name is? He called him the Penguin. I don't remember in the Batman movie, did they call him the actual Penguin or did they call him Oswald? Regardless, it was good to hear. I was like, oh yes. And we heard the Riddler. I did hear that this show really doesn't really give you a lot of Easter eggs. It's its own identity, its own thing. But once again, as I said in my intro, or at least I think I said in my intro, that I don't really want to listen to critics. I'm just gonna go do my own little thing. I think they could get that part right. If there's any egg hunts or egg whatever drops, egg drops in the show. Talk about drops. So these drops just get you high? Is it like bad water? Like, what are these drops? Then there was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, the dementia, Alzheimer's part, where I started getting a little emotional because I started thinking about my Nana and my grandmother, who both suffered from dementia / Alzheimer's. I don't know, you know, for me, I know I could like Google it and like learn more about the difference of both of them. I think that I know I asked this in one of my other reactions before. I don't know what show I was watching. And I think that people said that one was the later stage of the other, or I feel like people said that they're both two different things, but it both gives you the same outcome. Like, you do not remember anything, and your motor skills start slowly deteriorating, just like the mother when she was like, help me up here. It reminded, oh my gosh, it just, the flashes of my grandmother and my Nana and seeing that happening was dreadful. My Nana actually got, I want to say dementia. It was very fast. When she started forgetting things, it was like this, like just completely, like, no matter what, like, and then and to the point where she didn't even speak for, I think, like 3 or 4 years before she passed, and like she didn't move. Like, that's like the worst. My grandmother got it, and she just got really mean, like near the ending of her life. She was still, but she would have like moments when she was super, my grandma was like the nicest, and me and her were so close. But when she caught Alzheimer's, she just got mean, and she was mean to me, and I was like, oh my God. And since I would remember it from my Nana, and what how my Nana was mean to. And so what they went through, I kind of stayed away a little bit from my grandmother, because I just didn't want to see her get sick. And which is what happened to her, unfortunately. And it just got worse and worse. It's the worst. It's the worst. It's one of the worst. One of the many diseases that we have here that for some reason I feel like we have the medicine somewhere, but people just want to like make money off of it. The pharmacy companies, that's how I feel. Because you can't tell me that we could fucking go all the way to galaxies far away, and we can't find medicine for cures for people who have these diseases, cancer, Alzheimer's, etc., etc., etc. You can't tell me that we don't have that. Plus all the other shit. I mean, we're cloning, and did you guys know they're like cloning dinosaurs? Like, at least this is what it says on Google. I don't want to be the theory person and spread false lies, but that's what I read. So I'll say allegedly. And they're trying to bring back the saber-tooth tiger here, and the woolly mammoth. I was reading about the woolly mammoth and the saber-tooth tiger. I was like, oh my God. Anyways, we are getting away from the penguin, the other animal. So yes, this is a very good show. Colin Farrell is bringing it, but so is Kristen Malaluti. That's how you say her name. She is selling and doing this. Hearing her name, the hangman, her going like this, the scars around her neck. I'm gagging. And now we're seeing, I feel like the Penguin and Sofia are gonna work to take out those men, and then Sofia's gonna become in charge of the Falcones, and then the Penguin's gonna get those two people to fight the Falcones and the Salvador, whatever the hell it's called. They're gonna wipe each other out, and then the Penguin's gonna be in control of all of this. I never was a fan of the gangsters in Gotham. I know like they play a big pivotal part of Gotham itself in DC and Batman lore, but I was never really a fan of them. By the way, side note to a side note to a side note, it's very believable for me to believe that Batman is somewhere flying around, doing his big one, trying to maintain Gotham, because as we did hear, the crime rate went up 42% from what it was initially after the Riddler blew up and hit whatever he blew up, and now everything is going to shit. So the Batman going off and the Gotham PD doing their own thing, trying to get control of other aspects of Gotham is believable for me. I don't go in here being like, well, where the fuck is Batman? There's just so much going on right now, and at this moment, this is where all of those main supervillains of the Batman start rising up from the ashes. And honey, I am excited. I believe that Mr. Freeze is gonna be in Batman, the second movie, I believe. So I'm loving all of this. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Please comment down below and let me know what you thought about this amazing show. And while you're here, check out all my other reactions. And until next time, I'm off this.
You gotta choose a side. You gotta do what's right.
Look, I ain't got no time to be hanging around. Nobody trying to figure out if they good or evil. I'm fighting the crime, saving your lives one at a time. I'm killing the rhymes. I do it for the people. I'm Peter Parker running through the six with a bag full of